guys, and welcome to On the Bluff podcast, episode 6. Today is my first time hosting. I'm so excited without Christian. And today I have my very special guest, the baddest, Carlin McQueen.
Okay, what's up, everybody? My name's Carlin. I'm from Houston, Texas, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to ask you, what your little intro is. But, yeah, this is my best friend, Carlin. We are roommates and best friends. And, what do you do? What's your major?
What's my major?
Yeah.
I'm a dance. Okay, get ready. It's long. Dance, information systems, and business analytics double major.
Yeah. You get to work.
What?
So today we're just going to be talking about friendships in college because there's literally no one else I could talk about this with. There's literally no one else.
Yeah.
We've been through the ringer. So today we're just going to talk about that. So first, we're going to talk about how we met.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to take this serious. Okay.
I know, it's so bad. It's not going to be serious. It's okay.
Okay.
So
you want to go?
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay.
So basically, they have this thing at school called Black Scholars, which is RIP, because I don't know how much longer.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
Okay.
No. That thing is gone. DEI is gone.
Yeah, Trump already did some things yesterday. But they have this thing called Black Scholars at LMU because LMU is the best, quotation mark, the best. It is the best. And they have this thing called Black Scholars where students that are going to admit to the school come in and they're black and they get to see around the school.
They're black.
And they get to see around the school and all that fun stuff. So when me and Carlin in April of what year was this?
I think we met April 6th of 2023.
Yeah, it's 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have pictures together from the first time we met, when B-roll was a thing.
Yep.
And we have pictures together. But basically, it was Black Scholars, and we both went there on it was Friday or Saturday. I don't even know what day it was.
we both only could go one day anyway.
It was on Friday.
Yeah, it was on Friday.
Yeah, it was on Friday, and it's literally they have events or whatever, and you talk to staff and all that stuff. And I don't even remember the first time I saw you. I don't even remember.
We didn't see each other until outside the life science building when they were having this.
No,
little,
but you don't think we saw each other before?
No, I honestly, Black Scholars is a blur because it was just overwhelming.
No, yeah. I remember I met one of my other closest friends too on the first day there. Sinai, shout out Sinai, I love Sinai.
Shout out Sinai.
She's gonna be on the pod next. But literally, that's the first day I met her, and I vividly remember us both signing in at the same time and talking about Howard and DC and all that stuff. But I don't remember the first time I saw you. But I remember we were outside Life Sciences, and our moms were talking to each other, and then. Yeah. We both went next to each other, and there was a group of black girls. I remember that, and
yeah, I remember that.
Were, go,
and they were all talking about where they were committing to, all this stuff.
Yeah,
and
they were talking about their majors and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and I feel me and Carlin were both kind of shy at first, but that's how people are. We're not that outgoing. I feel I feel we are, but I don't know.
I feel before we went over to those group of girls, we were already joking. You were do you want to go first? Yeah. I was no, I'm not going first.
Because it was so intimidating. We were still high schoolers at the college we were about to go to.
Yeah.
It was already scary. So then we went together. We started talking to each other, and I remember we sat down in the Welcome Center. Remember?
I remember.
And we were sitting next to each other, and I don't remember if we were talking. Maybe we were talking. I don't know. But then after that, we separated. Remember?
Yes.
And then I don't know how we got back together.
It was when we were we're getting kidnapped because it was getting dark, and they took us all to U-Haul to eat that nasty food. I know, but did we sit
at the same table? We did sit next to the same
that's
table.
when we took the B-roll.
I know, but why did I don't remember us being oh, sit together or anything.
No, we just sat together.
We just sat next to each other.
Yeah.
And then they were gonna kidnap us, so we're we're going back to our parents. We're done with this.
After that ritual, the tree.
Literally. And then we were walking back, and I literally remember I'm I'm not a shy person, but I'm not. I don't know. I don't talk to everyone like that. You know what I mean?
And I don't talk either. So I don't really know.
Yeah. So it was so weird. But literally we're walking back together and something came over me and I was just ask them if they want to be your roommate. And creepy. I feel that's so creepy because we just met each other 5 hours ago. And I vividly remember us walking past the bridge going down and it was dark. And I was hey, do you want to be my roommate?
And I was like, yeah, but like I might be going to UCLA. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
And I was like, okay, F you then. Like, I literally asked you. And you were like, but if I don't, I literally remember you were like, but if I don't commit, like, yeah, we could be roommates. And I was like, okay, bet. And then we followed each other on Instagram, and then we saw we had a mutual, which was so weird because I'm from
Wait,
California.
who's the mutual?
Izzy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So then I'm literally from California, you're from Texas. We're like, how do we have a mutual? And it was like this random boy that we both went to school with. It's just so funny. And then from there, that's it.
The rest is history.
No, literally. Except like during the summer, Carlin would text me and like
this girl would not text back. Like, that's because my mom should be like, you talked to your roommate today? And I was like, she didn't text me back.
No, because like I don't have notifications on Instagram. We didn't have each other's number or nothing. So we were just texting on Instagram. And it was just so weird. And I was like low key putting off everything. And Carlin was like,
what do you want the room to look like?
Like, what do you want to do? All this stuff. And I was just like, we'll figure it out. And yeah, but that's like literally how we met. And then we lived together freshman year, and now it's sophomore year, and we live together again. And next year
we're not living together because you got to watch them kids.
No comment. But we'll talk about that later. But what like I want us to talk about is like the challenges of friendships in college. Like I feel like we talk about this all the time, and we literally talk every day. Like I don't remember a day that me and Carlin haven't talked.
We low-key talk about the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah, I was talk about the same thing over and over again. We literally talk to each other every day. Yeah. I don't know. No, there was one day, like winter break freshman year, we didn't talk for like a day. And I vividly remember, but besides that, we've talked literally every day.
Yeah, because we were in the same orientation group. Do you remember that? With Nicole and that.
No, I'm talking about like we literally talk to each other every day.
Yeah. But I'm saying like when we first met each other, we still were talking to each other.
Yeah, all the time about nothing.
Yeah.
But I feel like one of the things that like we talk about is challenging in friendships is like finding the right friend.
Yeah.
Like it's so hard, especially with like us going to a small school.
Wait, can I tell my story?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So at school, there's this thing called the TLC program where like Black students can come 2 weeks early to campus and just like explore the LA area and get to know resources on campus. And I met some people in that program that I thought were going to be my best friends for life. Like best friends for life.
It was like love bombing.
Low key, that program low key is love bombing.
No, it really
like,
is. It's like isolating and it's like it's the best. Like it's
it's a good program, but
it's very much like you are surrounded by like the same group of people for the first 2 weeks of just a whole new life. And then a bunch of new people come and you have to figure out how to like navigate that on top of making new friends, on top of these are your best friends because close proximity.
Yeah. And yeah, like I said, I thought those were going to be my homies, like bestie. Like now I don't talk to those people at all.
But that's like canon event of freshman year. Like that literally happens to everyone.
Yeah.
That's literally like I don't know. I don't have any friends that hasn't happened to. Like even my friends at other schools, they don't talk to people that they met like the first semester freshman year.
And I'm honestly like it's a blessing in disguise, like because it's literally character development.
Yeah.
For like both sides.
Literally.
And yeah, like I didn't think me and you would ever end up this close because we weren't friends before we came to school.
Yeah. And I literally didn't want to be your friend.
Oh. Wait, what?
It's not that I didn't want to be your friend, but it was like I already knew how it was like you live with someone and they're your best friend. Like that can be so hard. And I was like, I don't want us to be best friends and then not be friends anymore and we still live together. So like, and I also didn't want to attach to your hip because like you got into the program and I didn't. So I was like, you already have friends.
When I got into the program and you didn't, I literally cried because you didn't get into it.
No, yeah.
I literally have a picture of me crying.
Okay. No. It's literally like a blessing in disguise though, because then it would have been.
It would have been different.
It would have been so different.
Yeah.
It would have been so different. It would have been bad. But like literally like thinking about it, like at first I didn't want to be your friend because I was like, I just don't want to attach to your friend group. And it literally just naturally happened. We just started hanging out more because we just wanted to.
Because you're cool people. Like, who wouldn't want to hang out with you, girl?
Thanks, girl.
Okay, not to gas your head up.
Okay.
Anyway.
So then we were literally like, no, but we talked about like challenges of friendships because it's like you meet so many new people and you're like, we get together so well. And then those people start like literally trauma dumping to you. And you're kind of like, wait.
That's what TLC is like.
No, literally.
Love bomb, trauma dump.
Yeah. And we're both like kind of like closed off a little bit. So like we don't really talk about it until we feel comfortable.
like you're the only person on campus who like knows me.
No,
Like
yeah,
knows
same.
me. Like
That's what I'm saying.
can write a paper.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I tell you guys, like there's been months when I literally cried to Carlin like for a week straight. Like I would cry every night.
And you can cry keep going. Like
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like it gets to a point where like you get like really vulnerable with people in college. So I feel like that's why it makes friendships so hard. Yeah. Because it's kind of like we're all just like being vulnerable with one another, but also we don't know each other. So like what are we really talking about?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I just met you 2 weeks ago. Like
and I know your whole life. But that's not like that's what I'm saying. And it's like I feel like that's not how friendships are supposed to develop. No. Plus it's a lot of just like new stuff, fun experiences and that stuff. So you meet so many people to do stuff with, but it's kind of like what would it be outside of this?
Yeah. And it's true, like when they say like your people will find you, like you don't have to like go out and try to find people because your people will come to you.
No, literally.
Like not even people, your person, like
no, yeah.
Simple.
Yeah. Like, and it's also like a big thing because we talked about this the other day of like challenges in friendship of college, and especially as we go to like a small school, like there's only so many people to be friends with. So then it makes it hard too because it's like who do you connect to, and you figure out you don't connect with that group, but that group's connected to another group, and it's just like so much like intertwined stuff that like you have to really think of like the quality of the friend versus like the quality of the qualities of your friends than the quantity of how many friends you have. Yeah.
And it's like also like these people that you see on campus, like are they judging you based off someone else's perspective?
No, yeah.
Because that happens
all the time.
Like literally another story, like once I stopped being cool with those people in TLC, like it was bad.
Yeah.
Like literally
you guys are in a small group.
No, yeah, like half of the black freshman class was looking at me weird for like a week straight.
Yeah, and it's just from somebody else's opinion on them, and like
now
no one's friends.
But at the end of the day, still those people who are looking at me crazy, like they're none of my friends. Like I really don't care about them. Yes, it affected me because it's like, it's dang, yeah, like we were just cool.
You went through that really well.
Yeah, like I still.
I was just saying, like I'm like thinking back on it, and I feel like I would have crashed out more than you did.
I feel like I only crashed out for 24 hours. Like I confronted these people, nothing changed. You got to move on. Like there's
Plus, like God makes everything happen for a reason.
Y'all, power of prayer. How many prayers have we said like God, like remove people who do not serve me? 2 days later, those people are gone.
No, every single time. Like I'm literally like scared to say that prayer because like it literally works every single time. Like all the people that I'm not like close with or friends with anymore is because I said that prayer. Yeah. Literally. Yeah. It's the craziest thing. Anyways, I also want to talk about one thing we talked about too yesterday when we were like brainstorming in the bed, but in separate beds. Sorry.
Yeah, because like people
like ship us together, and it's like really
say
weird.
We should put our beds together.
No comment. We're literally siblings. That would be incest. That's disgusting. Like White Lotus.
No, like your movie that you like.
Oh
the
my
Step
gosh,
Sibling.
I love literally. I don't know why I love step brother, step sister movie.
Nah.
Kristen's looking at me crazy from the corner, but bro, like no, it's a good movie, and like it's not like that. Anyway, I don't have to explain myself. So we talked about like how like trios don't work. I think trios can work. Carlin doesn't think trios can work.
Okay, I think trios can work because like I've been in trios before, like in high school, and it's been fine. But I think when it comes to the people inside the friend group who start the friendship off with ill intentions and don't communicate, then that's when like you start to peep things, and it's just like, what is happening?
No, yeah.
And then it's like one friend will tell another friend like, this is what I've been thinking, and then like both of them will just have this idea and not tell the single person out, and it's just like that's mainly what I went through with the people for TLC. Like we were a trio, and then like that happened, and then I was singled out, and I was just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, and it like sucks because like trios, I think trios also depend on like where the people are and like close proximity. How do you say it?
Proximity?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Give her a second.
Dyslexia. Like, also, like, because like I have a trio like at home, like Dylan and Helena.
Yeah.
And like that works because we all go to separate schools, and like when we're all in town, we all hang out. But also like me and Helena obviously are like really close, but like Dylan's always like, it's like different. I think it's different for like also like boys and girls or whatever. But like when I think of trios, I think of me, Helena, Dylan, because like, you know, and it just works out. But also like it's like circumstances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only trio I have back home is literally me and my little cousins, me, Jen, Jade.
Yeah.
And it's like, even still, like, that still works. Like, everybody just is chill. Like, I don't know. Like, we're just.
Yeah. Because even I feel like we have a trio of, like, me, you, and I.
Yeah, and it just works.
It just works. Because also it's kind of like, sometimes, like, with a trio, you also, like, that can't be your only friends. Like, I feel like that's where it gets messed up. Like, if your trio is, like, the only friends you have, and then let's say like 2 people from the trio also have different friends and you're the only one that doesn't, like it just doesn't work.
Or like the friend that only wants the spotlight all the time, and then no. It just doesn't work.
No shade, no tea. Anyway, we also talked about like Christian's making side eyes over there behind the camera. We also talked about like going through different groups, because like we've been through like different friend groups together. And, like, honestly, I feel like that's just life. Like, I don't even know how else to explain it.
Yeah. And, like, how we're, like, always not last two standing, but, like, we always stick together throughout each friend group.
And I think it's also because, like, at the end of the day, we put our friendship first because we sleep next to each other at night.
Not even. I put our friendship first because you're my best friend.
Yeah. But I mean, like, in the beginning.
Yeah.
That was like in the beginning, it's always like, okay, what do you think? What do I think? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you don't want it to be awkward. And we saw so many friends freshman year that like were friends and roommates, and then they weren't friends anymore.
Yeah. I just cannot be friends with someone that I'm living with.
No, yeah.
Like, no.
It's just awkward and weird.
Yeah, that's why when we get to it, it was you or nothing. Like,
because it was just like, no. But even like, we talk about a lot, like, both being, like, best friends and roommates.
Yeah.
Because, like, we kind of wonder if we would have been best friends if we weren't roommates, because it's kind of, like, a weird thing. And I think, like, that was, like, the foundation of our relationship, but we're able to still be friends without living together.
Because there's been, like, even over summer, like, when we go home, we still make time for, like, to go. Like, I'll go to Sacramento. She'll come to Houston. We went to Vegas. Like, we've done a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, I think our friendship will be fine outside of roommates.
Yeah.
Like, no, like, listen, like, okay, I'll get out, like, okay, you guys know Find My, the tracker app? Yeah, like, I'll get out of class. I'll pull out Find My, track Maya, and go to her location. I never cared.
And my phone will be buzzing. And I'm like, what the heck is happening right now? But that's just, like, because also we kind of talked about how, like, in the beginning, like, because it's about to be, like, 2 years that we've been friends, like, literally this month or next month. And, like, we talked about how we used to be very codependent on each other.
Yeah.
And that's something that, like, we know and we're aware of. And I think also when people used to, like, ship us together more during freshman year, it was because we became very codependent on one another. And we kind of, like, openly talk about that because, like, at first, I don't think we were as aware as we were of it now.
Yeah, I'd say, and also, like, I feel like we handle conflict really well. Like,
yeah.
When we have these conversations, there's always going to be tears just because, like, we're both sensitive when it comes to our friendship. But, like, I feel like we handle conflict, like, really well. Like, we talk about it that day and it's resolved that day.
No, yeah. We don't hold grudges. Like, we don't go to, like, especially since we sleep next to each other, like, we don't go to sleep, like, mad at each other.
It's getting figured out that day.
Yeah, that night. Like, I'll even wake up and be like, are you mad at me? Like, what happened? Like, we'll always, like, say something because, like, we just value each other a lot because it's hard to find good friends.
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard. So keep them next to you if you can. Like, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to be insecure. Like, it's, like, that's your friend. Like, they feel the same. But even, wait, what was I talking about before this, though?
Oh,
you're talking codependency.
Yeah. That's like our only conflict, though. That's why I brought that up.
But, like, we used to be very codependent where we used to, like, literally do everything with one another and feel like we could only do that. But now, like, even though we still do everything with one another, we, like, do it better, if that makes sense. Because we are aware of that, like, you can still go out and have fun without me. It used to be like,
Yeah.
you can't leave and go have fun without
No,
me.
yeah.
Like, that's not
like,
fair.
oh, you're hanging out with this person. Like, why wasn't I invited?
Yeah.
Like it's fine.
Like, it's literally fine. And, like, honestly, because we spend so much time together, like, sometimes we're like, yeah, you can go. Like, I'm going to stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Yeah.
like, we never do, like, big fun stuff without one another.
No.
Like that. Like, concerts, no. We've only gone to concerts with
Concerts,
We're
mall.
going to Disneyland next weekend, shopping. Like, because it's kind of like, not even codependency, but it's kind of like, I'm going to call you if I'm there, so you might as well come with me.
Or I'm going to keep talking about you to the people I'm with. So you might as well just come.
You might as well come. Because, like, even, like, all my friends know Carlin. Most of my friends, like, at home, like, have met Carlin. Like, they know who Carlin is. Like, everyone knows because it's kind of like, I almost said a bad word.
Yeah.
Like, you have to know. Like, you're going to know because, like,
yeah, everyone
like,
back home is like, how's Maya? Where's Maya?
Yeah.
When is she coming?
Yeah, like we know each other's families.
Yeah.
Like, we literally just went to, like, Tahoe together, like, as a
Oh my
family
God, we
trip.
did.
Yeah, like, we're locked in, you know. But even, like, we were talking about how, like, we're going to navigate not being roommates anymore.
Oh, honestly, we're still
gonna be fine.
we're gonna hang out with each other every day.
Yeah.
Like, she already said, beside her vanity, her new vanity, futon, couch.
Literally. Yeah, guys, because I'm literally going to have a vanity, a desk, a bed, a couch, my closet. It's already figured out.
Yeah, and with that little RA thing, you said your cards encoded to like every building.
Yeah.
Wait, was that a lie?
Yeah, don't
wait,
say
chat.
that. But also, like, Carlin's going to have, like, basically because I decided to be an RA. Well, not decided. It was a big thing. Yeah, like, we go through conflict and we get over it.
This,
but
I'd say this situation was
the biggest thing that we've...
yeah. Aside from, like, we'll get to that.
What?
Like, navigating, like, situationship girlfriend type ordeal.
Yeah. No, but, like, literally, like, that was, like, our biggest, like, argument fight that we've ever had. And not even argument fight. It was just a lot of hurt feelings.
It was really just conflict.
It was, like, conflict, yeah. Because, like, I'm going to be RA next year, and I have my own room, and now me and Carlin aren't going to be roommates with one another, and we were going to live in an apartment off campus. So it kind of was just, and we've been planning to live in this apartment, like,
no, yeah, like, we toured
like,
apartments, like, it was
we've
crazy.
Been planning this forever.
But, like, I think we were, it was awkward for, like, at least 2 weeks. Like, that's how,
2 weeks?
For me.
2 weeks?
You have to think about it, like.
Wait, when was this?
This was, like, I don't even know. I low-key blocked it out of my mind because it was such a sad time. Like, I was grieving the fact that we weren't going to live together. And then I also had to navigate, like, how, like, where am I going to, like, stay? Because I'm not paying to live off campus. And then I wasn't going to live with anyone else that's not you. And then our school makes it so hard to live alone or to just get housing in general.
It's so bad.
So it was like, I literally don't know where I'm going to stay.
But I don't think it was 2 weeks.
Maybe a week. Maybe I'm over-exaggerating. I just know I was really sad.
I think it was a week.
Okay.
It was definitely a week. Yeah.
But mind you guys, we were still talking to each other. Like,
no, yeah.
But that would be the only topic of discussion.
No,
like,
yeah. We would talk. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We would literally, like, cry about it every night. Like, literally talk about it and cry about it every night. Because it was like, damn. Wait, was this, like, about to be break or something? Or were we still, like, I don't remember. This literally happened recently, though. Damn. But, yeah, now we have to figure out our new schedule. But that's for next year.
Yeah, we're going to have class together.
Oh, yeah, we're going to have a class together, so it's literally going to be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't be apart.
And we're going to have cars.
Yeah, so it's going to be the dream.
And we literally just can't do anything fun without each other. Like, even, like, going off campus to get food, I'm just like, where's Maya?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'll literally send a picture, be like, this is what I'm eating. But, like, the thing is, like, we say this, and it's, like, very, like, playful. But, like, I feel like there used to be a time where it used to be, like, unhealthy.
Definitely.
It was, like, getting borderline, like, okay, guys, like, what the fuck is going on? Sorry for the cussing. But it was just, like, literally, like, bad. But, like, we've talked about it and talked about, like, okay, like, we feel like we're being a little bit too codependent. And especially with, like, relationships, it's kind of like, if like I got in a relationship or I was talking to someone.
Maya's thing is just like,
what?
why are you spending time with these girls who are no good for you and not me?
No, yeah,
that's literally it.
Yeah,
and I agree. I agree
because it never works out.
Yeah, never till this day.
So like, it's kind of like, I think it's because like I kind of see it. We just have different viewpoints on relationships and how things should go and that kind of thing. And like I sometimes like have insecurities of like, you don't want to hang out with me because like
that's never the case.
I know, but like I like have like I feel like I'm that with all my friends. I'm like, oh, like I'm not good enough, like you don't want to spend time with me or whatever, blah blah blah. So I think like that's a thing. And like past like friendships where it's like I've been left because like my like close friends got in relationships and like that leaves me out. So I think like I'll just be like, I already know like, bro, like this isn't gonna work out, like just leave, come on, let's go hang out.
Yeah, and that's true. Like, none of them have worked out. But, like, even, and I low-key deep down subconsciously knew that. That's why, like, when it came to, like, planning to, like, do things with, like, you or that person, I would put you first, like.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, I think it's became better. Like,
Definitely.
we both have become more independent and knowing that that person, like, needs time to hang out with someone to develop a relationship.
Yeah. And it's just, like, don't put your like if you're getting in a relationship with someone, don't put that over your friend.
No, unless you know it's good.
Not
like
even
if you know it's good, but I'm just saying that like
okay, let's say I get into a serious relationship right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm not going to hang out with this person every day.
No, that's why I always say like when I get in a serious guys, I'm gonna have a boyfriend in May.
You just put that out.
I know. I put that outward. Okay,
your mysterious level just went down.
Okay, never mind. So anyway, but like getting in like a serious relationship, like you sorry, somebody was looking through the people. But when you get in like a serious relationship, sometimes it can be like really hard because you also want to spend time with other people.
Yeah, to find that intersection. I feel like for me, I've always been able to find that intersection. Like I'm the type of person when I get into a relationship, I need time to miss you because if I'm with you all the time, then it just gets unhealthy.
Yeah.
Like us, like we were with each other codependent all the time and it got unhealthy.
And like I don't even know how it got. I think we just talked about it and like we went through a lot of like I don't know. Like we just had to go through it and realize it and then we talked about it and then we're like, okay. Yeah. We're also like in therapy, like we talked to our therapist.
Yeah, I just got back in therapy, guys.
Yeah,
oh
amen.
My gosh.
Put the clapping emojis or something.
No, literally, because I haven't been to therapy since last July. Yeah. No comment on that.
But like we actively like talk about it and it's like we talk to our parents about like it's something beyond us. I think that's why our friendship works out because we're super mature about it.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to say before we go into our little fun thing?
People shipping us together, please stop doing that.
That's really incest.
It never gave.
People will do it to our face and it's weird. Like why would you? And it's literally because Carlin's more masculine and I'm more feminine. That's literally
why. Only thing masked about me is these clothes, y'all.
Yeah, like I almost said something crazy about you.
Nah. But like, come on now. At the end of the day, behind these they them pronouns,
we look alike. If anything,
I have to disagree, but
I feel like we kind of look alike.
Low-key, your mom said that we started to look alike.
Because when I was wearing my glasses, we started to look alike a little bit. But I don't wear my glasses.
But yeah, freshman year it was bad. This year it's not as bad.
Yeah.
But like,
because we also don't surround ourselves around the people that wanted. Because half of the time, people that were saying that just had ill intentions because they either liked me or they liked Carlin.
Yeah.
And they wanted to like make sure that nothing was going on.
I just need people to realize that people either underestimate how close we are, or like they like it's either that or they ship us.
Yeah, it's weird.
But it's like just know like whatever whatever you told Maya, I'm gonna know.
Like,
yeah. You told me, like,
no comment.
I'm not far behind. Maya's not far behind.
No comment. Yeah. That's cute. Now we can talk about our final little segment that we're gonna do, and it's who knows who best. But the thing is, I don't think either one of us are gonna be good at this. But we do know each other. But these questions are just so
vague.
Like,
because like our, how do I say it? Like we change every month.
Yeah.
Like color, okay, new color,
No,
new month.
literally, yeah. Like it's weird. But okay, it's legit. Okay. First question is favorite color.
Like I said, your favorite color.
Let me think.
Favorite color.
Stop. Okay, I know my favorite color.
What
You're not
is
gonna
it?
know though.
I'm not gonna know your color.
Okay. Your favorite color is brown, black.
Yeah, that's the era I'm in right now.
Yeah.
I'd say if I had to guess,
It's gonna be hard. You're gonna say no, but it is.
What?
Go ahead. Go.
I don't know. You just confused me.
Okay, my favorite color is pink.
I was
nails.
I was literally gonna say that. I was gonna say you're like in your pink pastel era because yeah.
Okay, next
Damn,
question.
I should have just said it.
Favorite food. This is so easy for you, but let me think of my favorite food.
Okay, no. Okay, let me eat you up real quick. Pause. Okay. We're never beating the allegation.
Okay, go.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
Let me go first.
Candy
Carlin's?
right now, sour gummy worms.
Okay, yeah.
But before that, all time like favorite chocolate candy, M&Ms.
Yeah.
Okay, now you do candy.
I said food.
Okay, that's food
candy,
though.
Candy. Your favorite candy? Reese's Minis. That's so easy. Or sometimes you like you like gummy worms now that I like gummy worms.
Yeah.
And then also sometimes you like a sour candy, like a Sour Patch Kids. But Reese's Minis, Sour Patch Kids, gummy worms. I'm trying to think of something else. That's kind of like the big three. Yeah.
And then for food for you, I'd say right now you've been eating a lot of yams, but that's just that's like an overall thing. Like you really love yams. I don't know. Y'all, Maya has stomach issues.
I do. Okay, now put all my information on here. Anyway, I know your favorite food, seafood boil. So easy.
Yep.
Blah, blah. I'm not a big seafood boil fan. But
Wing
okay.
boil?
Yeah, I will. I want some Wingstop right now. Okay, favorite movie.
Right now,
that's so
it's
easy.
my fault. It's my fault. And then her favorite show right now is The Pit.
Yes. Your favorite movie? Oh my gosh, I don't.
You don't
know.
You don't even have to say favorite movie. You could, but you know what type of shows and movies I like to watch.
Yeah, I know the type of stuff. Like you like things that are like thriller, action, and have black people and have a really good storyline where things are changing.
Yeah.
And like you'll also watch literally anything that's like you see that you think is good.
I'll watch like the overseas stuff where like the words don't match up with like
you'll watch anything. Literally anything. But like you're not a big like romance or like reality TV show. Like I just make you watch
It's up Baddies.
Yeah, Baddies.
Oh, we need to do a segment on that.
No. Okay, next question is zodiac sign. That's so easy.
What are you, Scorpio?
Yeah, you're Libra.
Yep.
But we talked about like the rising, but I don't know that one.
I literally forgot. I think I'm a Sagittarius rising and a Capricorn moon.
That means nothing to me.
Okay, well you need to get 1 star or on star. I don't know.
You don't even know.
I don't even know. Co-star.
Yeah.
There it goes.
I actually had no more questions after that. Do you have one?
What?
Okay, wait. Favorite app? TikTok.
Y'all, Maya has a whole page on her phone just for TikTok.
Yeah.
No other app is on that.
It's literally only TikTok. Like, I cried. Didn't I cry when TikTok was gone?
Yeah.
I did. And I'm not ashamed of it.
We had seafood bowl that day, and when we were done, we got in the car and it was gone.
I literally didn't know it.
And the whole ride home, because it was an hour away, Maya was looking out the window.
Yeah. That was the worst day of my life. I really remember that day. I think that's it.
Should we get like advice to like freshmen coming in?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I honestly would just say, like, if you don't do Black Scholars Day, if you don't do TLC, like, just be patient with yourself for real. Like, I feel like for me, I'm always the type of person that it needs to be figured out tomorrow, and that already causes me so much stress, like so much unwanted stress. So I just say just be patient, and just like, it's so cliche to say just join clubs on campus, because trust, I'm not a part of anything, no clubs on campus. I would just say just be outside, like go to parties, honestly. No shade.
Okay.
Freshman year, no, talk about that. Freshman year, we were outside every weekend.
Every weekend. That's why we don't go out no more.
Still, Dean's List, all A's and B's.
There was
don't
a time
play.
when we were out every weekend, and then we got what's it called? midterm deficiency, and then we say, okay, let's get to work because we can't do that.
Now our moms know because we never told our moms about that.
Yeah, no.
I never told my mom about that midterm deficiency.
Well, I told my mom, but I told my mom.
Halloween weekend was crazy. Like
Halloween weekend this year was crazy. I'm never reliving that.
No, but last year, like we were academic weapons. Like go out.
We're still academic.
No,
weapons.
we still are.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like go out, and then the morning before the party, we were in Starbucks. I was finishing my 10-page paper.
Yeah. And we would literally nap before the party, go to the party, come back. And we used to not get Taco Bell, but now we get Taco Bell. And that's my favorite part of the
Baja
night.
Blast,
like,
guys.
So good, so good.
You don't have to eat their food, but just get a Baja Blast.
It's the best.
Okay,
thing ever.
back to advice.
That's the advice.
Yeah, just be patient. Like, come out your room. Like, you don't even know, like, because campus is so small. Like, you'll literally see anyone.
Literally. Yeah.
And, like, don't be in your room. Like, you want to study? Go somewhere and study.
Yeah, because you'll never know, like, who you'll see, who you'll meet, or even, like, start conversation with people. Like, it's really not, like, even if you're like, oh, like, I love your shoes. Like, I'll be a big person and be like, oh, I love your shoes. And then we'll just start talking.
Low key, instead of clubs, job.
No, yeah. Get a job. Get a on-campus job. Do something.
Because you're making friends, building connections, and getting money.
Yeah, and it's so easy. Yeah. That was good advice. That was good.
Okay, what's your advice?
Oh. My advice is ditto. I don't know.
That's so I can't say that word. Millennial. There it goes. Of you.
What? Okay, anyway. My advice is the same thing. Get out of your comfort zone. It's okay. Honestly, like, if you get embarrassed about something, it'll be over the next week because college is so fast. Like, it'll literally, like, you'll feel like, oh my God, this is the end of the world.
Halloween weekend. This year, Halloween weekend.
Okay, please. Guys, that was the worst anyone has ever
but
seen.
No, okay, there's a known rule that Halloween weekend does not count. Yeah, so, like, you can literally do anything on Halloween weekend. A week later doesn't count. Never happened.
I don't want to talk about
that. It's not real.
Yeah.
Okay, back to your advice.
Do what you want to do. It's okay. It's literally it'll work out every single time. Literally every single time it'll work out. You agree?
I agree.
Okay. Anything else?
No, and if you don't make friends, be friends with the faculty. Candace, shout out.
Yeah, I love Candace.
Love Candace down.
Love Candace. Like,
that's
you'll
mother.
Make friends. You literally.
Yeah.
And, like, you'll make friends with upperclassmen, lowerclassmen. Like, it doesn't matter. Yeah, literally. Like, my boss is my mom. Like, we have each other's location. Like, I love her. Yeah. So have comfort in that, and also know that, like, you don't have to have a million friends to be doing stuff. You really just need two.
When I tell you, this is my friend.
That's what I'm saying.
My friend. Like, when it comes to me, I consider friends people who know me, like, who can write a 5-page paper on who I am.
Yeah.
This is my friend.
That's what I'm saying. Cause, like,
but I still have I still have other friends that I can hang out with, but, like, I'm saying, like, this is my friend.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Cause yeah.
Because, like, this is a friend that I can do anything with.
Yeah, literally anything, like shopping, outside, literally anything.
Urgent care.
Yeah, I had to go to urgent care last week. I need to go again too. Like, it's bad. But literally, I don't think there's nothing that we can't do together.
No.
Yeah. Anyways. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Bye, guys.
Can I do the outro?
Go.
Thanks for coming on, Carlin McQueen, the baddest.
Oh, no.
The baddest. Love you. You'll probably be back sooner than later, maybe with someone else.
Sanai.
Or Bailey.
Jada.
Or someone from dance.
Izzy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Me, Izzy, and Carlin are going to Disneyland next weekend. We're so excited. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be interesting.
How many mics are there? Oh, I was going to say.
We could do. Yeah, they can come on. Yeah. Izzy. But Izzy wouldn't be able to cuss. So I don't know if he could come on. But he's going to want to talk about. He'll talk about Kai Cenat with me. He'll talk about basketball. Like, it'll be good.
Kai Cenat has a girlfriend. But low-key, Kai Cenat's girlfriend's in drama right now.
Yeah,
she's a hater.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to go.
Okay. Thank you guys for coming on the pod. See you guys later.